Okay. Well, I was going to want to go for, like, cold storage. We only have one way to even get at extra power right now. Oh, gross. I cannot advocate killing the hostile machines in this region, but I acknowledge that their threat is too great to ignore. Yeah, these are aggressive laser tanks. They're bad. Alternatively, we could roll for either cold storage or the thermal dampeners, and then maybe try to get power afterwards. Or at least see if it's going to be a good place to get power afterwards. So defend the robots. Our sentient mine layers have lost I.O. and are attempting to run old routines. Please protect these blind, helpless creatures. What? I've never even seen this. That's crazy. You know, we have to defend both of them, so 1 star for each of them. What's this? This is awful. This one's... And all of them have 4 enemies. That's the thing that I don't like. These factories are manufacturing hostile machines, but there are hundreds of innocent lives within. Please defend them while we try to shut them down safely. Let's go for the mine layers. This could be fun. Let's see what these things do. Hey, look at that. A non-alpha digger. Just a regular boring digger. You only have 2 health. Thank goodness. What are you doing? Smoke immunity, unaffected by smoke. Mine layer, deploy a single freeze mine. So it places the mine and moves 2 spaces away. It is 1 action. It has no actual movement on its own. Weird. Oh man. Alright. I don't feel super great having you that far out. I have him... The reason I have the cannon as far back as possible is because I don't want the digger to attack. If we can just stop it from attacking, then we can just kill it and we don't have any, like, extra rocks or anything to deal with. That would be ideal. Ideal would be knocking things into the water. Okay, so the mine layers are going to go first every turn. I wonder how this is going to work. Very interested to see what's going to happen. By the way, they're just throwing down mines. Those could be problems for us, too, you know? Okay. Alright. Huh. The firefly is easy to deal with. Oh, that's what they do. I'll take it. The digger has been frozen. Invincible, but unable to move or attack. Any damage will free the unit. So if it takes a hit, it'll be out, but otherwise it's just there. We gotta do something about this one. Alright, so if we just shoot... Oh, we can't shoot here. We can shoot here with our artillery and knock this one into the water. Sold. Done. I'm on board. It'll just push this one away. It won't take damage, which is important. You're not the highest priority of all time, but I would like to just kill, you know, anything we can. Yeah, this will be fine. Yay! You level up. Hey, best of the best achievement. Have 3 pilots at maximum level simultaneously. That's super good. And we're going to just overkill this thing as much as we possibly can. Shabam! You're infinitely dead. You're double dead. Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright. They're scooting around, land more mines. I like it. And again, we could just, like, let these things freeze themselves, you know? Yeah, I punch for 1 billion damage. Do we have the achievement for kill something from really far away yet? Because I can just do this. Hey, ramming speed! 5 or more tiles away with a dash punch. I'll take it. And this one, honestly, I think we just push it into a grenade? Into one of the mines, I mean? Like, why even bother dealing with you at this point? Man, if we want to wake up the digger, we could... Oh, I wish... You know, if we could have... Would I have done that differently? I don't know, I wanted that achievement. Because if we shoot here, we could use the digger to block a spawn. It would wake up afterwards, which would maybe suck for us. But, we would push this one forward, then we could have knocked it into the water. We have no way of doing that now. We can just come down here and block a spawn ourselves, though, and then freeze you. No more attack for you. And I don't really know what I want you to do, so... Like, if we shoot here, it would break out the digger, but we would just push that one into the water and drown it. I am okay just leaving them alive. We don't need the experience. We don't really require it. So let's just kind of hang out, play it safe, do our own thing. Alright, alright. The Scion is obnoxious. I'm a huge fan of this. And honestly, I think we just hang out. I think we just hang out. We only have one enemy to deal with next turn. Boy, freezing stuff is nice. Look at that. Not sure how long I can hold this Vec, Commander. You're doing fine. I'm sure you can hold it a bit longer. Why? Why did you do that? Why would you do that? May as well, you know? Let's at least repair, you know? It feels good to repair. There we go. There we go. It literally doesn't matter. And turn. Yay, we did it! Wow, that was actually like a really easy mission. I wish they... I want those little ice mine layers everywhere on every mission. With the Vec destroyed, we can safely attempt repairs on the machines. Thank you. And you got promoted. Oh, we didn't see what your promotion was. Oh, you also got reactor. Dang, that's pretty good. I mean, I guess you have infinite health right now because we don't really have anything else to do with your points. Could give you a fire gun. A laser. We could move you to another mech. Would that do anything for us? No, 1 extra point. Maybe after we get some more cores? I would literally take the point out of the 2 health here and put it into movement here. Yeah, let's do that. So this thing has 5 movement, which is crazy. Or we could still go 4 movement and the extra health. This thing is now a bit survivable, a bit more survivable, and it has 4 movements, which I think is better. I think being able to move the artillery as much as possible is great. I mean, it's the movement here. It's fine, just don't worry about it too much. Yeah, we really didn't accomplish anything at all, did we? Because he has the free mech move. This thing now moves 5. So we're focusing our movement on the tank, the cannon mech. Rather than the tankiness. Oh, you know what? I'm going to undo it. Sorry. Sorry, I can't make up my mind. I think the tankiness of the mech is more important. The artillery should hopefully never get attacked because it's just so far out of the fight. Okay, I'm satisfied with that. All right, AI training. What is this? Ooh, an ice storm. I like these. I like just any sort of environmental effect. I think those are always great. Oh my gosh, 5 things. The local coolant station detonated, releasing storms of cryo-nanites into the atmosphere. Avoid them or your mechs may be flash frozen. End the battle with less than 4 mech damage and protect the coal plant, which is in the back here. Yeah, let's do this. Let's see how big of a disaster this is going to be. What's your... Oh yeah, you have like... Oh, infinite jumping. It's an alpha, so it has a lot of health, and it does 5 damage. So if we get hit by the alpha leaper with anything at all, ever, then we lose the bonus objective. So that's good to know. This is terrifying. This is terrifying. Alright. Oh no, even worse. There's a time pod. We have to get the pod. Ooh, oh no. Oh no. I think it might trash the pod? I don't actually know. Destroyed if trampled by the enemy or damaged. The ice storm doesn't damage, it just freezes things. And the ice storm goes first. So an option I'm seriously considering here is not even possible, so never mind. Oh, geez. That's like the worst location ever for a time pod. Well, I guess we're going to find out whether or not the time pods can survive the flash freezing. Alternatively, we do have a way of getting the time pod right now. If I shoot like here and push my mech over one, he would have enough movement to go up there and grab the pod. And we could shoot that one over and out of the way. It would freeze one of my mechs, which I'm really not a fan of. Yeah, this is scary. Alright, well, I think we're going to learn if the ice storm trashes the time pod or not. So what do we do in the meantime? We could kill that thing. We have to deal with you. I don't see any other way to deal with that thing. How much damage do you do, the Alpha Firefly? 3 damage. I really don't want you to hit the grid. We can't push it. We can't push it anywhere because the way it shoots its attack forward. It just travels forward until it hits something, and then it explodes on either side of that as well. So it's like a firefly, but worse. Or better, because it does acid. Sometimes. Sometimes better. Man, do we gamble on the time pod or not? Because another thing I'm thinking is we have the airstrike. So like if we airstrike here, this thing I'm worried about. We could take 3 damage, but then we're in a lot of trouble for our bonus objective. We're real close, so we can't take any more hits for the rest of the mission, which I don't like at all. I mean, we could spend 2 mechs, 1 to knock this thing forward and 1 to knock it into the water. That doesn't solve our problem here, though. It's one of the first things that attacks, right? It's the first thing that attacks. So we could also use 2 actions. 1 to knock it over here, and another one to knock it over here into E. And then when it shoots, it'll kill its friend here, so this one won't ever get a turn. Then we don't have to deal with that thing either. But then we still just have an alpha firefly kicking around. Nothing was last. Okay. We're gonna be bold and we're gonna go for the time pod, and consequences be damned, you know? You got the pod. You're out of the way, you have 1 health, your friend is gonna shoot you in the back and kill you. This is the one that I am by far worried about the most. And we also could have moved you over here. Just ignore the alpha firefly. Yeah, let's reset the turn. Yeah, let's reset the turn. There's our 1 reset. So what I'm thinking is if we move, if I move here, if I'm in any of these 3 spaces, I'm gonna get hit by the acid thing. Kind of would like to just avoid any damage if we can, so we'll move over here instead, like this. You are still going to go grab your time pod. You're still going to be shot in the back by your friend after you take your own action. We're going to just ignore the alpha firefly this turn. And we'll go kill this one. The other big downside is we're losing the smoke drop, just because that's the mech that's going to be frozen. And that would be like the biggest thing to save us when we're down by a mech. So this sucks. This sucks a lot. Okay. But luckily the building is also frozen, I guess. That's pretty nice. And you're going to shoot your friend. So we only have 3 Vec to deal with, and we only have 2 mechs with which to do it. Oh, interesting. I hope it stays there. Please don't move. Just stay there. Actually, you know what? This is kind of fine. The reason this is fine is because we can push this one over. Oh, you're not attacking. Oh, that's going to freeze the rest of our buildings in the middle there. That's actually very nice. We can push this one over and have him free our mech for us. I would actually have preferred... Oh man, so now I have a decision. Do we kill that one? No, we can't because we're doing one less damage. Oh, no. There's a lot of crap spawning on the next turn. That scares the crap out of me. I'm very scared of that. So... thought experiment time, because I have the airstrike. We could airstrike you back onto there and block that node. I really want that thing to die, like real bad. I could also shoot my own mech, as silly as this sounds, and push... What is more important that we do at this point? We could also repair our mech. And have him break himself out of the acid, but then that's his turn, right? I think if we hit him now, he'd maybe be able to get out and get a turn. Get the rest of his turn. Is that important to do? Yes, because then he could come kill this thing. Oh, that's gonna just be awful. That thing does so much damage. Okay, let's undo all that. So if we, just starting here, if we break this thing out... And then our broken out mech comes over here and shoots this thing, the Scion. Then we can come over here and punch this one, and we'll actually do the extra damage, so we'll kill it. So then the Alpha is dead. I like that plan a lot. The downside is that we'll still have four Vec alive on the next turn. Boy, do I wish we had the reset still, because I would like to, for science this, and make sure that I still actually get to take a turn with this guy, but YOLO. Here it is. Oh my gosh, we get it. Okay, good. Yes, please. This is what we needed. So we have a lot of Vec, but that's okay. That's okay. This is okay. That turned out okay. Oh my gosh, it hurt my head thinking about it, but this is okay. So the best part of this is we can ignore literally everything. We don't have to do anything at all this turn. We can honestly just walk away. Because the ice storm happens first, and 3 of the 4 Vec are standing in the ice storm, which is fantastic. So we don't want to take too much mech damage. Let's get the kill just because I'm greedy. Just for funsies. You can actually kill that one. Perfect. Yeah, I'll take it. Hey, look at that. There's no Vec. Isn't this great? Just come over here and repair yourself, please. Oh. thought it was just damage that you took. I didn't realize that you could repair to undo the objective. Oh. Well, that changes things a little bit. That's awesome. That's so good to know. I wish I had known that before. It wouldn't change anything, but I would have been more willing to block one of the alpha shots with my body. It worked out just fine. It worked out perfectly, in fact. We got the pod, we protected the coal plants. We ended with less than 4 damage. Good to see you thawed out. I'm working to contain the rogue cryo-nanites, and the storms in the region have already ceased. Good. Kind of good. I like those ice storms. They were a lot of fun. And we get a reactor core. Uh-oh. Oh no, boss fight time. Oh, and it's the Hornet leader.